Hi everyone, this is Autopostrophe. Let's finish our game of Death Stranding on PlayStation 4 Pro. How the hell did I get? I, I start playthroughs of these games that take forever to play. How long have I been playing this? For like 2 months now? My God, 2 months, 3 months? Playing Dragon Quest for like a year. But yeah, I mean, I'm somebody that likes like games that are like 10 hours. You know, something that we can finish within a weekend, or in my case, a month. But yeah, man, these games. And I haven't even done anything. I haven't made all the deliveries. I haven't found all the content or all the secrets. I mean, I think I've just done a fairly straightforward playthrough. But I suppose if you want lots of content, and then you maybe never want to see the end of your games, then this is good. All right, we gotta deliver Lou to the incinerator. Oh, we also have to go tell the soundtrack to go fly a kite. Or worse. I mean, I'm just gonna have to like try to play a song all the way down to when I get there. I don't know. It's BB's theme. Oh boy. I'm not gonna listen to it. I think this is it's been a well done a well done saga. It does prove that the that this Decima engine is very impressive. Can handle a really big game with some good detail. Um, the previous game on this was oh gosh, what was it called? I don't know. I never did finish that. It'd be interesting to see uh, if this engine is adopted more by Sony's own in-house developers. It's nice to give you a clear day to work on your last journey. And it's the same mission as your first mission, right? Where you're delivering your mom to the incinerator, same incinerator. I suppose he wouldn't actually normally run, right? He would normally just be walking, not necessarily in a rush to throw the BB in the incinerator. I said overall, I do like this game. I mean, I've liked playing it, um, especially later on when you kind of get all your equipment together and you've had some experience with setting stuff up and being able to build stuff. I said a far camera angle too. There's certainly a lot to like about the game. There is a lot to dislike as well. So, I mean, the game doesn't get a free pass at all. I think there is a point early on where you have to want to see the end of the game. And I don't know, if I wasn't streaming this for you folks out there, I actually don't know if I would have ever gotten to the end of this. I think I probably would have lost interest before I ever saw the end. I mean, I'm glad that we got to the end, but boy, the game really does not want to interest you. It's like, here I am. This is what I have to offer you, and if you don't like it, well, too bad. I'm not going to give you anything more interesting to do. But the exploration and the fact that there's like a kind of danger around every corner, and there's a bit of difficulty even traversing from one place to another. I think that's what makes it interesting. And that the paths that you take are it's never going to be the same journey, right? You're always going to have something go wrong or something happen differently, which you couldn't predict. Although, I mean, these graphics have, they've all started kind of looking real samey. I mean, it's nice and it's pretty, but it's like just another pile of moss here and there, just another pile of snow after a while. Like you stop paying attention to the detail, which lets you know that's really good graphics when you don't care about the graphics anymore. The games that have the worst graphics are the ones that you just notice every single thing, every glitch, every moment something clips. Oh, hey, it's Igor's ladder. It's the one we got loot from. The guy that died in the beginning. We'll give him some likes. Give his soul some likes. It is an interesting world. I mean, the funny thing is that they went through and they explained a lot. I mean, there was a ton of exposition towards the end here to try to explain the situation and the plot, but there's still like a ton of stuff which you don't know, and which is not really terribly all that clear. But I think that's all right. I don't think quite everything needs to be explained. I think the overall premise is I mean, I hate to say it in such a negative way, but the overall premise and the story it really is dumb. But I understand, he's giving us a message. Oh, great! I see. I can't change the audio. That's because you had all this licensed shit. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou? Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. Well, thanks for everything. This child's special. One of a kind. Oh, are you serious? I have to listen to this whole... God damn it. All right, let's reload. See, this is why I just wanted to be able just to turn off the music, so that if I ever ran into the situation, I could still have the game audio. But no. All right, let's go back. I have to remember to turn on the music at the right time. It's just such a boneheaded decision not to be able to turn off the music. I mean, I still want all the sound and I want the cinema. I just don't want the licensed music playing. Is that so much to ask? I mean, I don't like the licensed music. Not even a matter of the fact that it's licensed. It's just that it's not good. I'm sorry, I just, upset all those Laura Roar fans. All 14 or 15 of them. I'm willing to live with that. But yeah, I think I could safely recommend this game to PlayStation 4 owners. I think they're going to have a good time generally. But they just have to have patience and a lot of it. It's definitely for a certain kind of gamer, a gamer that's willing to um, just be happy with traversal. And then they also have to be they have to be happy with combat that's not good. So if you like, I guess if you like horror games, then this is this might be something that's still up your alley. Because it's essentially a horror game without all the horror, right? So have the same kind of awkward control and traversal and discovery, exploration. It's got all that stuff in there, just not the scary monsters. Oh, really? This is where you're setting me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously? Here, let's, no. Yeah, let's go back a little. My God, this game, sometimes I just wonder. That big chunk of cinema is, I'm assuming, is very important. And, if this freaking music wasn't here, I wouldn't have to do this over again. Thankfully, it's a short trip. Okay, this time we really are going to run. I'll just wear some boots down. Hut, 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 hut. That makes me seem insensitive, huh? Well, I can't wait to get rid of this baby. Just want to get this over with. Everybody tell me how much they want to get together with my mom or my sister. Stuff I don't need to hear. Now, what about me? I ain't chopped liver. I'm pretty dang handsome. And really, the only sexy thing that happened in this game was, sharing a shower with dead man. Got no sexiness from Fragile. I think having it in this way does feel like the final journey. Clear morning sky. These green pastures. Feels like you're setting something to rest. It's got a lot of energy, Sam. Look at him. Never gets tired, except when it's convenient for the plot. Then he's like super tired. The game doesn't even give you the boosters. It's just your legs. That's it. No cargo. I thought for sure they'd give you an opportunity to transport some cargo at this point, but yeah, and it's not even an option for you. It's like this is it. You just got the last mission, and that's all you're doing. It's like, well, I still have some missions I didn't finish. I don't care. You're at the end. Leave. Yeah, it's a shame this isn't like more of a standout title. We had just been waiting for it for so long, and then when that first trailer came out, I was like, "What am I looking at?" Like, it's like, okay, well, you know what, Kojima. I've played many games by Kojima, so I'm gonna like this one. It's gonna be weird, but we're gonna like it. And then the first 9 hours of this game, we're like, I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna try to work through it. It's like the plot's the only thing that's driving me, and it's weird. It's a weird plot. And then, now that we're at the end, it's like yeah, that was definitely a weird thing that we played. Not bad, but certainly not something that you'd expect out of Kojima's first independent production. Yeah, this isn't the kind of game that you would think. If you're giving your old company the finger, you think that you would give them give people a game that was, leagues beyond what you did previously. I mean, I think I think a game like this, honestly, Kojima like, oh god, I'm glad we got rid of that guy. Look what he made. This thing is crazy. Yeah, hooray! The song's still playing. I'm sure it's fine. I just don't care for it. There we go. Now I can just set the controller down and we can watch.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Oh, I think they had a
When you use
recap.
the incinerator,
Did they think that we just forgot? That only happened like a couple minutes ago.
automatically.
Well,
You
I'm
could
actually
try
sure
taking
people
one
did forget.
out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
He's not gonna do it. Come on. That's what you don't want. Is you don't want to make the game. You don't want to make the multi-million-dollar game where you kill a baby.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Still 30% success rate. A lot of products ship with the with that percentage. Ooh, hanging in the seam. Can we find our mother's strand? No? God, you think it would be here? Well, Die Hard Man really didn't give us a very good plan, did he?
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
But yeah, I already kind of shot him.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Yeah, why didn't you give me the key to get out? What a crappy plan do you have?
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Wouldn't even let you plan a bake sale.
Thanks for trying, John.
Not for trying hard.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you, so let love warm you till the morning. When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, I don't know how many times I need to get this thing. It's like the third time he's given me this damn his dog tag.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Well, I mean, he was holding it in his arms, and then you shot him from behind. The possibility had not occurred to you that you might shoot the baby too.
Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
understand, his days as a BB are over. Now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Come on, Lou, wake up. Lou.
Oh, newborn baby right not in the rain. Yeah, okay, well, first time dad. Although, where is he gonna go? I mean, it's not gonna be attached to the network. Doesn't have any equipment. Well, there you go. That was Death Stranding. Congratulations if you've made it this far with me. That's an interesting story. I think there's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. You know, unfortunately, it's not just a it's not just a home run for Kojima Productions. But you never know. Maybe the next game. close to the gamer as you can, and that gamer will appreciate you, and they'll remember the stories that you didn't. Oh, yeah. Louise makes sense. You never saw any dingly-dangly bits on her. Yeah, I really hope Kojima gets over his lust for respect and motion picture, because that's a terrible industry. I mean, the gaming industry is not so hot either. It's got a lot of flaws, and it's full of people that are incredibly immature, struggling to try to define themselves. But at least you can be your own person in the video game industry, you know? I feel like you're a slave in the movie industry, which is why you'll never see me in there. And they wouldn't want me, quite frankly. I shouldn't even be showing my face, you know, much less going into an industry where image is the only important thing. Episode 15, tomorrow is in your hands. 2 weeks earlier. Right, so here's your opportunity after you finish the game to go and finish all of your end-game content. And then to experience the ending over again if you want to. I don't think it's a good stopping point.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Some of your structures and vehicles have been damaged by timefall. All cargo stored in private lockers and loaded onto vehicles have been moved to your private locker in Capital Knot City. Alright, well, so we still have some sagas to complete. So let's take a quick look. Well, you actually pulled it off. Made it all the way out west and came back to tell the tale. I've got to admit, I was worried you wouldn't see it through. Seemed like a tall order for anyone, after all. It hasn't been easy for the people you left behind, but I told myself I'd try not to blame you. That wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You're a real hero, Sam, and there's plenty of us out there who will never forget that. Thanks. Dear Sam, I hope you're all right. So, my mother told us what happened 5 years ago. It's weird how we don't have any memory of it, though I'm glad for that. Some things are better forgotten, I think. His gang killed my parents. There's no denying that. But there's also no denying that he saved me. He took me by the hand and led me to safety. Wow, that's an interesting way to look at it. I just felt a little guilty after slaughtering everyone. I wish I could remember that much, at least, even if it meant having to remember some of the rest. He was there for me 5 years ago, and ever since my mother's been there for me, too. It's because of them and their love that I survived, that I became who I am today. I owe them everything. Well, maybe not everything. I shouldn't forget how you've helped me, Sam. I can't thank you enough. Well, I'm single now. We could hook up. But anyway, I'm going back to our own shelter now. No more running away from me. I've got a wedding to plan, after all. Girls who like bad men will always like bad men. Dear Sam, maybe you already heard, but my daughter turned up here the other day, saying she was moving back home. Not long after that, her man came around looking for her, so I decided it was time to come clean and tell them the whole truth about what happened 5 years ago. the truth about how they first met. My daughter's real parents were killed by a gang of junk dealers, a gang to which her own husband used to belong. He was just a boy at the time, though, and in fact, he was the one who saved her life. Somehow he convinced the others to leave her be. I still remember the way he was holding her hand and found them, how scared he was, or how scared she was, who'd pulled up her face, unable to find the words. I'd tell you the boy chose to strike out on his own after that and set himself up as a prepper, but no, I won't deny it. I didn't want to take care of both of them, so I sent him on his way. It was pure chance that they met again and fell in love. Fate, maybe, though. I cursed it that day, let me tell you. They didn't remember each other, you see. Trauma, I suppose, so it was my burden alone to bear. Even if I wanted to keep them apart, I wouldn't dare remind them of that. But after everything that happened, I realized it had to be done. They both needed to remember the whole of it, and that he'd saved her life, sure, but that it wouldn't have had needed saving if it wasn't for his gang. Knowing the truth, could they still find their way to reconciliation? Well, after some talking and thinking, they told me that if you love someone, nothing else matters. Can you believe that? So I told them to give it another go. It won't be easy, and frankly, it shouldn't be, but I sincerely believe they have what it takes. If they want to get married, I support their decision. Yeah, and you have a bad mom. Well, congratulations. Bad relationships all around. Yippee! Thanks for proliferating that stereotype that women will always be attracted to bad men, no matter how stupid the decision is. Well, anyway, this is Audap. You've been watching Death Stranding on PlayStation 4 Pro. It's been quite a journey, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.